Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and yes, and if you're looking at that thumbnail I was trying to get, Intercephy with her royal first, yes, hello. Oh, I'm sorry, she's licking herself, she's cleaning herself. You not allowed to touch her when doing that. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, what do you have? Up. Oh crap. Oh crap. What do you have? What did you have? I'm sorry for that. She got a little piece of tape off a box. Actually, the reason she had a piece of tape was this box right here, which is going to be today's very special, I guess you can say, Christmas review. Um, give you a little preview. I was able to get from my usual private dealer. Boom! From Cyberverse. These are the Wave 2 one-step changers that, as I've mentioned several times, are very difficult to find in stores. I know that in like Chicago they were showing up in Mayors, Illinois, I should say, maybe a couple other places in the Midwest, Middle America, but they are not showing up at mass retail. They're not online, not at places like Big Bad Toy Store or anything like that. Uh, and the funny thing was, you know, I was trying to get them from people off of eBay, and as some of you might know, and yes, we're walking because I gotta throw something out. Um, they're charging anywhere between 15 to $30 for the figures, depending. I mean, there's no flat rate. Optimus I saw as low as going for 18. Megatron was going for like 18 and change on Amazon. But Starscream has always been going between 25 to $35, also depending on where you're getting them from. He had them. He didn't advertise them because he figured nobody was really interested if people would ask. And my cat is still playing with the box. So definitely, we are going to get those reviews up today so you guys can see what you've been missing. Thanks to the help of my regular viewer here, TFL Studios or TLF Studios. I will double check that. These are all retools of Age of Extinction Galvatron for Optimus Prime. I'm pretty sure Megatron is Age of Extinction One Step Megatron, which was based on the Revenge of the Fallen design. And then finally, Starscream looks to be a heavy retool of the Last Night One Step or Turbo Changer Megatron, the jet. So yeah, that's where we're getting them from, and as of now, we know we're getting a few more. They're gonna work some action features in. So, let's get to the calendar. We'll move the little hand here to 17th, because that's the only way I know what day it is. And I hear my cat going nuts in the background. Here's 17 right here. Oh, sorry about that. We got a little disconnected. If Hasbro makes a new Omega Supreme figure, am I going to make the review? It depends if I'm able to get it early enough. Usually with the Titan figures, I am not able to get them early enough. And especially with Fortress Maximus and Predaking, the price was incredibly high. And in my opinion, not worth what they were charging for them. So I actually waited until the prices came down significantly, basically to discount stores. I do have Fortress Maximus. I got him for like 30 and change. I got Tripticon for, the $50 at Ollie's. I know there are some people who are saying, well, that attitude hurts the chances of Hasbro making more Titans. And well, my feeling is, if they're going to charge $150, $125 for a figure, it has to be the quality of a $125, $150 figure, and not have something where the ratchets in the hip can break, like on Triptychon, where something like a sword is not a budget busting accessory, like with Predaking, or the fact that his fist didn't have the spikes on it. Fortress Maximus and Metroplex, they had horrible hips, and the figure could not stand for long without bending over. Those are things that say to me it's not $100 figure, and I'm sorry. This is America. I have the right to spend my money how I see fit, and spend as much of it as I see fit. So, if people have a problem with that, well, that's that. That's the type of thing. I mean, as it is right now, I think the secondary market is basically choking any growth the Transformers community has, because it's driving people out with prices. $30 for a one step figure is completely insane. But anyway, we did get interrupted. There was a little hiccup with the stream, so let's get back to day 17 here. Where is the newborn king of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising. So this is continuing yesterday, the visit of the three kings, the Magi, what have you. So, more fun there. If you were wondering, I actually just had to quickly close the box here because there was some packing paper and Delilah was going nuts on it. I had bought Wreck-Gar a couple weeks ago at Walgreens, and I had him in a bag. And the other day I had noticed she had somehow gotten into the bag and basically had chewed off the top hang tag from the packaging. It was like scraps of it were on the floor. I mean, thankfully, I mean, she fortunately, when we first got her really chewed up a lot of my Titans Return packaging, the cards, just because I had them out, and stacked and displayed. So, I mean, I've unfortunately how I store things have had to change, where packaging has to go away very quickly or out of sight, out of reach of her, which frankly is there's no such thing because she can climb and maneuver. But I am also in the process. I did get some boxes from Amazon, because what I have is, I order stuff. I'll get like a figure at a time, and it comes in a box. So I'll have like four boxes with a figure each, that now I can like just combine everything and condense the space. I mean, it is unfortunately getting to that point where either I'm going to just have to do like massive fire sales of stuff I don't want to get rid of, or I'm going to have to start looking into some sort of off-site storage, because we're literally running out of space in my basement and stuff. And the electric company, the gas company, you know, they have to be able to check their meters and stuff. Boiler room have to have access to that, and can't even store stuff in a boiler room. That's actually a law. You cannot have like any like boxes or storage stuff within so many feet of your boiler. That's a major no-no. So yeah, so that was day 17. I appreciate all of you who've watched, and do keep an eye out later today for the review that's going to be coming soon. So, Cheryl Palchuk, and I will see you next time.